What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ribbon. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are live. It is Tuesday night. Indeed it is. I'm surprised I got that in the first try this time. Usually I gotta count my fingers to know what day it is. Shit. We're good. Alright. We are here for Tuesday night breaks. Few things. We got 4 actual scheduled tonight, as the 5th one, the National Treasures break, that package is delayed until tomorrow. It's supposed to be here over the weekend, but the storms in the area delayed that package a bit, so it's going to actually be here tomorrow now. So we had to reschedule that to tomorrow afternoon. But we have a random, right? So there is a random. What up, Alvin? There's a random. It has 11 spots left in it. I'm going to put that in its place so we don't have to push back or, do the impeccable break forward. So we got to fill out those 11 spots prior to midnight? No. Yeah, no, prior to 1 a.m. We got to fill those by 1 a.m. We got to fill those because it's happening at 1 a.m. regardless. So that random is happening at 1 a.m. regardless. If I got to keep all the spots, then so be it. Then I'll keep the spots, I guess. But we got a spot open, and we're going to fill it with that. So grab your spots in that random, as there's one pin there, and there's one pin there, and there's, I think, 10 more available in the store there. So grab your spots. That's going to happen at 1 a.m. Indeed. Happening at 1 a.m. I'm going to write that in the chat right now. Where's the exclamation point? There it is. Pin it. Perfect. Short and to the point. Alvin, I don't remember either, bro. All right. Thank you. Alvin doesn't remember if he bought into this yet or not. I don't remember either, Alvin. Sounds like you need to buy another spot. We got 11 to fill. It's breaking at 1. Let's get it full. We got an open spot. When an open spot happens, we gotta do it. We gotta get it filled. All right. Anyways, everybody else on eBay Live, what's happening? What's up? And down YouTube, Andy, Amy, DAT, what's good? And everybody else not in the chat, what's happening? We're about ready to get things going here. Let's read a list. We got 5111 2025 PRIZM third case. We got Diamondbacks Rory D, the Braves Andrew H, Orioles Rory D, Red Sox Tim C, Cubs Brett W, White Sox Brett W, Reds Robert K, Guardians Tim C, Rockies Michael E, Tigers Jeffrey K, the Astros Dwayne M, the Royals Kevin T, Angels Brett W, Dodgers Alvin R, the Marlins Brett W, Brewers Thomas B, Twins Tim C, Mets as well. Yankees Jeffrey B, the A's Michael S, Phillies Robert K, Pirates Gerald M, Padres Alex A, the Giants Andy S, Mariners Gerald M, the Cardinals Jeffrey B, Rockers, the Rays DRR, Rangers Brett W, Blue Jays and Nats DRR, and the Rentowski Stock and Drew Burris spot going on to Robert. What's up, Dave? I don't know if you heard it or not, Dave. Do got some spots left in that random. I am breaking it at 1 a.m. tonight because the National Treasures break had to be rescheduled till tomorrow due to a delayed package, so we got an open spot. So we got 10 or 11 spots left in that, Dave. If you're interested in one of those, it is breaking it at 1 a.m. regardless. So, anywho's, I think we're ready to go. All right, later, bro. Love you. Go get to sleep. All right, let's rock. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize if you had team already or not. I don't know. I should probably have that list up, right? I got to message everybody in between breaks that has a team already as well. Let them know that's breaking at 11 or at 1. Subject. All right. Time to get this party started. Well, if we pull a dingler, that is. Got to pull a dingler to start the party. There is a Chase Dolliner on the Pulsar. That's going to be out of $4.99 going out the Rockies. Big Poppy on the silver. Pulsars and reds we'll top load later. They'll get top loaded during the sorting process. And red waves as well. All the parallels that we don't stage. We got Alex Freeland on the red power going out to the Dodgers. That is out of 99. Colin Houck on the Sensational Cities going out to the Mets. There is a Bryce Matthews going out the Astros on the blue. That blue is going to be out of 199. Silver David Shields. There's a Braylon Payne on the Pulsar going out the Brewers out of 499. Followed by Bryce Matthews on the Red Wave going out the Astros. A big bud for the stage is what we need. There's James Wood on the purple going out the Nats. That purple is going to be out of 149. Owen Casey on the silver going out the Cubs. There is a Enrique Bradfield Jr. going out the Orioles. I wonder if the Dingler has a dingers. Does the Dingler have a dinger? Serious question. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Sensational Six. There's an Aiden Miller on the red at 299 going out the Phillies, followed by Junior Cammy on the red wave of the Rays. Honestly wondering. I feel like he does. There's Brady House on the red. That's out of 299. I feel like we pulled it. Cam and Nitty. On the silver. There's a Kevin Alcantara going to the Cubbies on the Pulsar. It's out of 499. Followed by a Sensational Six. Cam and Nitty going out to the Los Bravos. That's going out to Andrew. And the Braves. Only after midnight? That's fair. We got a Blake Mitchell on the green scope. That is out of 75. Silver A out of the Mariners. There's a Al Kaline going off the Tigers on the blue. That is out of 199. We got Gil Hodges on the Mojo. That's going off the Dodgers. That out of 25. Monty Irvin on the Pulsar going out to the Giants. Nice there out of 499. Followed by Leo DeVries, the Padres on the Silva. Ricky approved red. That's out of 299 going out to the A's. Followed by Brandon Sproat on the red wave to the Mets. And a Talisman blue. Charlie Condon going out to the Rockies. It's going to be out of 90 or 99. Yep. Yes, 99. And those dudes. And don't forget about the live fill tomorrow. going live at right around 4:30, 4:45. I say that's up in the air because I'll be coming back from, we got pitching lessons from, I got to go to pitching lessons from 3 to 4. Or I'm sorry, that's hitting, yeah, hitting lessons 4 to 4. Or 3 to 4. And about 15 minutes away from the office, so, leave there. Get here by 4:15, 4:25, get the live set up and go live. So, probably 4:45 to do the live fill, and then we will break the one Alan get to the sold tonight. Then we'll break the live fill. Then we'll break the National Treasures case. So it's gonna be we gotta stay on task tomorrow, right? We gotta stay on task tomorrow during that live stream because Nick's gotta go live at 7:30. So we got 2.5 hours, or what? Just over 2.5 hours to live fill, and Alan get to break a third case, and break a full case of National Treasures. Can we do it? We're going to find out. Seems like a lot. I feel like we'll do it, but we got to stay on task. We got to stay on task. I'm saying that because I need to tell myself we got to stay on task. All right, Sweet Roman Anthony on the prospect signatures. That's going to go out the Red Sox. Michael Young to the Rangers on the red to 299. Matt Wieters going out to the Orioles on the red wave. There's James Tibbs on the Pulsar going out to the Giants inside of 499. Josh Gibson going out to the Josh Gibson spot. Excuse me, the Rintaro Sasaki and Drew Burris spot. I kind of call that the unaffiliated spot kind of thing. That does include Josh Gibson, Rintaro Sasaki, Bud Selig, and Mr. Josh Gibson. There's a James Wood on the purple going out the Nats. That is out of 149. Max Muncy going out the A's on the Sensational Sigs. We got Dontrell Willis going out to the Marlins. It's a red 299. Miggy Tejada on the silver. To the A's. There's Elston Howard on the Pulsar going out the Yankees. That's out of 499, followed by Grover Alexander to the Cubbies on the Mojo. That's going to be out of 25. Nice Mojo. It's the second Legends Mojo. All right, we have a Chandler Simpson going out the Rays on the blue. That is out of 199. Silver Ryan Sloan. We got Joe Sewell going out the Guardians on the Pulsar. That's out of 499. A Thomas Ajacey on the red wave going out the Cardinals. Christian Moore on the red prismatic going out to the Angels. That is going to be out of 199. Got Max Muncy on the red to the A's. That's out of 299. Followed by a silver Pudge Rodriguez. There's Jim Rice on the Pulsar going out the Red Sox. That's out of 499. Followed by a Mac Norvith on the Sensational Sigs going out to the Rays. Tim Hudson on the red power going out the A's. That's out of 99. Silver Bobby Richardson of the Yanks. And we got Chris Davis on the blue going out the Orioles. That out of 199. We got Jeff Bagwell on the red wave going out the Stros. Pulsar Larry Walker to the Cardinals. That's out of 499. Lazaro Montez on the silver. And that'll do it for that box. Row. Halfway point. Much better. There's a blue Joe Sewell going on the Guardians. That one's out of 199. Cal Ripken on the silver. We got a Kiki Collier going out to the Pirates. That is a Pulsar. It's out of 499. And a Pulsar Sensational Sigs, Danny Soretti going out to the Tigers. That out of 199. There's two Frank Thomases in a row, and yes, they are A's Frank Thomases in this set. Interestingly enough, there's a JD Dix, the red Dix. It's out of 299. Jace Young on the silver, going out to the Tigers. You got Edgar Guerrero of the White Sox on the Pulsar. That's out of $4.99, followed by Tony La Russa on the Red Wave of the Cardinals. You got Johnny Farmello on the Red Power. That's going out to the Mariners. That's out of $99. We got Eddie Collins, the White Sox on the silver. And Braden Taylor on the Pulsar Sensational Sigs going out the Rays. That is out of $199. We got Ryan Clifford on the blue going out to the Mets. That is out of $199. Dylan Head on the Red Wave. And a green scope Earl Combs going out to the Yankees. That's out of 75. There's a Arjun Namala on the blue going out to the Blue Jays, or the red out to the Blue Jays out of 299, followed by a Noble Meyer on the Mojo Sensational Sigs going out to the Marlins. Nice Noble here. That's out of 25, 18 of 25 to be exact. Nothing but Sensational Sigs out of this third case. I can't remember. I think we pulled, I'm pretty sure we pulled Skeens Color Blast out of this case so far. I mean, we've spread this case out over a couple weeks, I think. So I know I've had these sitting on the shelf for at least a couple weeks. There's Hagen Smith on the Pulsar going out with White Sox. It's out of $4.99. Going Ryan to the Mets on the silver. And Bobby Miller going out to the Dodgers on the purple. That is out of $149. We got Christian Scott on the Red Wave going out the Mets. We got a Bobby Richardson red going out the Yankees. That's out of $2.99. Followed by a Cal DeBarge on the silver. And a Dylan Cruz on the Pulsar going out the Nats. Nice Cruz there out of $4.99. Kalen Culpepper on the Red Wave. There's a Bryce Eldridge on the Talisman Mojo going out the Giants. Nice. It's going to be at 25, 12 of 25 to be exact. And those dudes leaves us with one box left. Ooh. Well, how'd you do, DAT? You got your degrees grading submission back? All 10s. All of them perfect. What's up, Cody? Triple D, what's good, brother? What do you know, man? Yeah, you wish. Well. Guess you know what to say. You can wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster. I guess that's kind of stuff we're dealing with. Triple D, what the hell you know, man? There's Jack Morris on the Pulsar going out the Blue Jays. That's out of $4.99. Yeah, well, appreciate you. There's Blake Mitchell on silver. And we got a Mel Ott on the red going out the Giants. That's out of $2.99. Followed by Shinizuki Ogasawara. First try. What's good? Chase Burns on the Gold Talisman. That is out of 10. 2 of 10 to be exact. I can't see you, Triple D, but I'm sure you look good too, bro. There's a Roberto Clemente on the Pulsar. That's out of $4.99. Bobby Witt on the silver. There's a JC Escarra on the base going out the Yanks. I don't know why I mentioned that, but okay. Craig Yoho on the purple going out the Brewers. That is out of $149. And Jonathan Clase on the Pulsar Sensational Sigs. That is going to the Blue Jays out of $199. There's Cal Ripken on the red going out to the Orioles out of $2.99. Tyson Neighbors on the silver. We got Edwin Encarnacion on the Pulsar going out the Blue Jays. That's out of $4.99. I do know how it goes. There's a Jesus Mate. I didn't get a promotion, but I added a bunch of more work for myself by adding another breaker to the channel. This is Bobby Richardson going out the Yanks on the Pulsar to $4.99. So Nick's doing hockey, doing 2 hockey breaks a day. Oh my! That came out of nowhere. How about that? Going out to Brett and the Cubbies. Pulled a nasty Sammy earlier today too in this one. Just like it. That is a Pulsar. Throwback signatures, Sammy Sosa going out to the Cubbies. That's going to be out of $199. It is the throwback sig, so that's the style of the 2014 PRIZM, and that is nasty. It's the second Sammy today. Boom. And we got a Burt Campaneers. Yeah, so it adds a bunch of work to my plate, of course, because I'm the only one that does all the computer work. We got a Burt Campaneers on the purple going out the A's out of $149. That's next, is to hire somebody and just train them however long it takes to figure out what I'll do as far as the listings and all that shit goes. Man, if I could teach somebody to do that. Oh, still staging the F and Sammy? Yeah. I mean, that one's going to get staged anyways. That ever came out of nowhere, indeed. All right, there we go. We got boy Luke. So that's breaking at 11. Now there's only 9 spots left in that random. So those are breaking. That's breaking at 11, full or not. I'd rather not keep a bunch of spots. I'd rather give them the sweet stuff to you guys. This is Paul Canerico on the red, going out the Dodgers at 299. So we got 9 spots to fill before 1 a.m. because that's breaking in. Well, it's breaking in the 4th break spot. So we'll just say that. There's a Arun Escobar on the Pulsar going out to the Phillies out of 499, which is supposed to be 1 a.m., but we might get there a little sooner. Sweet Joshua going out to the Giants on the Sensational 6. How you going? Joshua de Jesus Gonzalez. Full name. Full disclosure. Ricky likes. It's a Ricky approved red power. That is out of 99. Bryce Mackins on the Sala. Going out the Brewers. We got a Christian Campbell on the blue going out to the Red Sox. That is out of 199. I can hire you. You'll learn it. Yeah, if you guys want to move to Iowa, work for Top Tier. Hiring a grunt. No, I'm just kidding. There's a Reggie Jackson on the Cherry Blossom out of 20. Going out the A's. And those dudes. Alright, that'll finish out the break. Can you drive? Can you commute from Chicago every day? Sure. For sure. We'll get right on that. I'm sure it'll make sense to do, right? You know, the gas prices won't kill you or nothing like that. Nah, you're good. One second here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Yeah, Louis, dude, if you want to, if you want to drive from Chicago, let's do this. DAT, you could just commute every day from down south. That'll be fine, too. Yes, you can sit in the Cubs chair. Andy. Yes. Just once, for like 30 seconds. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. No, for sure, DAT. Yeah, you can save gas by having a paddle boat and just coming via the Mississippi, right? Because, well, my house is like, 400 yards from the Mississippi, but the office is only like, the office is like a mile from my house. So, like, a mile and 400 yards? We can make you your own little dock, right? Make you your own little dock. I don't know what's wrong with that. Get you a moped. Fucking hey. Chain the moped up at the dock. You just park the paddle boat at the dock, drive the moped. I mean, that's saving gas like all day long. Yeah. I mean, as you can fly on the weekends, fly in on the weekends. Absolutely. I mean, it definitely makes sense cost-wise. Oh, no. Louis. That sucks. Well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. All day, DAT. All day. Yeah. 1,200 miles of river and a mile and a half. You just got to think the whole time you're paddling upriver. Now, you might want to leave a couple hours earlier because you're paddling upriver, but then going home will be faster, right? Because you're going with the current. So, things to take into consideration. But you just got to be like, oh man, just got to drive about a mile and a half on my moped once I get there, and I'm gonna be set. Anyways, we got our blues. These blues are gonna be out of 199. We got a Kirsten Campbell, the Red Sox, followed by Ryan Clifford to the Mets, Joe Sewell to the Guardians, Chris Davis to the Orioles, Chandler Simpson to the Rays, Al Kaline to the Tigers, and Bryce Matthews going out to the Astros. And then our purples, these are out of 149. We got a Bert Campaneris going out to the A's, followed by Craig Yoho to the Brewers, Bobby Miller to the Dodgers, James Wood to the Nats, and James Wood to the Nats. Didn't even realize we pulled 2 purple James Woods. 75 and 20. 75 and 20. Got to get the other, 100 and whatever the F. You got to get the other 147 now. DR. For sure. It's a necessity. It's a must. All right, we got these Red Powers. These Red Powers out of 99. We have a Ricky out to the A's, followed by Johnny Farmello to the Mariners, Tim Hudson to the A's, and Alex Freeland to the Dodgers. Green Scopes. These are out of 75. Earl Combs to the Yanks, and a Blake Mitchell to the Royals. Insert on parallels. We got that's a sensational SIGs. That's not a parallel. There's a red prismatic Christian Moore to the Angels. That's out of 199. Followed by a blue talisman Charlie Condon to the Rockies. That's out of 99. And we got a Mojo talisman Bryce Eldridge going out to the Giants. That is number 12/25. Then we got some Mojos here. These are out of 25. Base card Mojos. Grover Alexander to the Cubbies. And a Gil Hodges going out to the Dodgers. Then we did get a gold Chase Burns on the gold talisman going out to the Reds. That's number 2/10. We got Cherry Blossom Reggie Jackson to the A's. Love it. That is number 13/20 on the Cherry Blossom. It's a new parallel this year. And then a lot of sensational signatures. We did get that's a prospect signatures, and that is Mr. Roman Anthony out to the Red Sox. Not going to be numbered as a base. And there are sensational SIGs. Here's our base ones. Joshua Gonzalez to the Giants. Mac Norvith to the Rays. Max Muncy to the A's. Cam Kennedy to the Braves. Enrique Bradfield Jr. to the O's. Colin Houck to the Mets. And then our Pulsars. These Pulsars are out of 199. We got a Danny Soretti going out to the Tigers. Jonathan Clase to the Blue Jays. Braden Taylor to the Rays. And a Noble Meyer to the Marlins. 145 of 199. Slamming Sammy. Love it. All right, I'll be back in, we got 5112 coming up next. 5112, that's going to be our Topps Update Jumbo for the night. And then we got, after that, some Impeccable. And then after the Impeccables, when we're ripping the random, still 7 teams left in that random. Go over to eBay Live. If you're on YouTube, go over to eBay Live and get your... Aaron, yes, just running a little bit behind right now. So, yes, it's updates up next after the short 10-minute break, in between breaks. So, grab your team spots in that random. There's 7 left, and we'll break that at 1 a.m. or a little bit sooner, just depending on how the next 2 breaks go. So, I will see you guys back here in 10 minutes, and we will rip on some updates. I'll see you then. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing zapping. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Damn camera. Me and this camera are gonna fight. We're gonna fight. I suppose there's way more things to get pissed off about, but the camera slipping to the right is the top of my list right now. What's going on, Ted? How are you this fine evening? Alright, let's go. We got some update. Let's repeat. We got 51-12, 2025 Topps update, jumbo half case. We got Diamondbacks DRR, Braves Mike B, Orioles Daniel O, Red Sox Mike B, Cubs as well. The White Sox Elazar L, Reds Robert D, Guardians Straight JB, the Rockies KCR, Tigers Jeffrey K, Astros Mike B, Royals Cody H, the Angels Brandon O, the Dodgers Alvin R, Marlins Nicholas T, or Nico T, Brewers Brandon O, Twins Gregory S, the Mets Justin B, Yankees A's Gregory S, Phillies Cody H, the Pirates Gregory S, Padres Justin B, Giants Sam P, Mariners Jerry T. Sorry, I'll have to give the wife crap about that one. Alright, Cardinals Aaron R, the Rays Gregory S, Rangers Elazar L, Blue Jays Gregory S, and the Nats Carl W. I was just say, she's making these lists so we can read them. What up, Carl? And I couldn't read that. So, fired. Alright. 6 spots left in that ring. It's breaking. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Uppy date. Alright, Pete Alonso on the 35th anniversary bat relic going out to the Mets. Is nice. There's a sand glitter rookie David Morgan going out to the Padres. There's a Casey Mize on the All-Star foil, and we got a Byron Buxton on the 35th anniversary going out to the Twins with a Luis Angel Acuna on the mystical rookie to the Mets. Okay, so that was lame. That was the worst package one I've seen yet, with them being, reminded me of an old, like, 91 upper deck. 92 upper deck with all the cards. That was a nightmare. I'm good, Ted. Good. You waiting for Impeccable? Sweet. Sweet. Alright, there is a Mike Vasile going out to the White Sox on the Rainbow Foil Rook, followed by a Ryan Fitzgerald on the blue going out to the Twins. That is out of 150. Ryan O'Hearn on the All-Star. We got a Joey V on the 35th anniversary and a Hassan Kim black gold going out to the Dodgers. Dude, I have to fix this shaky-ass table. It's getting worse. The modifications I made to the table to deepen it a little bit are not good. That's tomorrow's project. It's bothering me. And, oh man, another one. Just been pulling these next cards like nobody's business. There's a Robert Hassel out to the Nats on the Goldish Gold 2025, and then yet another Topps flagship autograph patch card. This one's going to be a Hanley Ramirez, and it's going to go out to the Marlins. Nico getting this one. That's pretty sweet. That is a bronze parallel. It's out of 25 bookend, 1 of 25 on the 2025 Topps flagship autograph patch card, with a pretty nasty patch in there, a little 3-color action. Shiny. It's a shiny 3-color. Man, I don't know why these are packaged so shitty. There's a Willie McIver on the rainbow foil going out to the A's, followed by Thomas J.C. on the purple debut going out the Cardinals. That is out of 250. Followed by Ellie on the All-Star. And we have a Mark McGwire on the 35th anniversary with a Hiroki Sasaki on the black gold going out to the Dodgers. All right, Logan Henderson on the sand glitter rookie going out the Brewers. We got Will Smith on the All-Star. Followed by Roki on the 35th going out the Dodgers. What's up, Larry? Austin, what's up, man? Appreciate you too, brother. Ooh. Sweet Jorby Bebas on the Gold Mirror SSP going out the Yanks. Always good times when we're pulling Gold Mirror SSPs. There you are, Yanks and Gregory. Getting that one. There's a Sand Glitter Rafael Marcon to the Phillies Junior Cameo on the All-Star. And a Christian Campbell 35th going out to the Red Sox. Andy, we done been back. You behind? Oh, I didn't even have that one purchasable like a dummy. Saying 4 available. I see 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's 4. There we go. Tyler Tolbert on the Goldish Gold going out to the Royals. That is out of 2025. Oh man, these are so horrible. Justin Sterner on the rainbow foil. It wasn't too long ago that you know, Topps was packaging them, and there'd be half the cards one way, half the cards the other way. You had to, I mean, that was a nightmare. And then I've gotten used to the last few years of being packaged, you know, okay. But then you get a pack like this, you get a box like this, it's packaged all jacky. Talk about the ones in the hit spots being all backwards from each other. Usually they're all backwards and it's easy. Just file them out and flip them over and you're good to go. But when every other one's backwards, it creates stupidness. I seen that, Dave. All right, there's a Randall Hearn on the All-Star Stitches going out to the Orioles. And Christian Campbell on the rainbow foil rookie going out to the Red Sox. We got a Randy Rosarina on the All-Star, followed by a PCA on the 35th. That's another one of those, makes him look like he was eating dirt or something like that. Had some of these out of the first half of this case earlier today. Little weird printing error type of thing on those 35th anniversary. Does not make it an error. And definitely not an eBay 1 of 1. Jacob Wilson on the blue night terror, the pink night terrors going out the A's. Nice Jacob. And we have a Brian De La Cruz on the sand glitter to the Yanks, followed by a Acuna Jr. on the All-Star. And we have a Tomoyuki Sagano on the 35th anniversary going out the Orioles. Michael Otana is going out the A's on the sand glitter rookie, followed by Schwarber on the All-Star. And we got Nick Kurtz on the 35th anniversary with that same printing defect on there, and a Shohei on the night terrors. Yeah, well, that'll happen. That's a good excuse. This is as good an excuse as any, Andy. Excuse accepted. Excuse accepted. There's a Jack Dreyer on the Rainbow Foil rookie going out to the Dodgers, followed by a Logan Webb, and we have a Corbin Burns on the 35th anniversary, followed by Acuna Jr. Silvers. All right, Mr. Caleb Durbin going out to the Brewers, followed by a Max Scherzer to the Blue Jays, Denzel Clark to the A's, and a Beige going out to the Stros. We have a Julio to the Mariners, followed by a Blake Snell to the Dodgers. We got Moises Ballesteros going out to the Cubbies. We're going to have an auto. That is going to be Mr. Chase Midworth going out to the White Sox. That one's going to be out of $2.99. The base autos are either out of $99, $199, or $2.99. At least that's the ones I pulled anyways. Wait, Jack Dreyer was a Hawkeye? Why did I not know that? That I did not know, Alvin, for whatever reason. We got a gold Randy Rosarina going out to the Mariners on the All-Star Citrus. That is out of 50. You know what I just thought? I guess I haven't checked the shelf. That Impeccable case might have been with that one that got... I thought I had one left over. I got to go see if I did or if I didn't. Yeah, that Impeccable case might be in that one that got delayed too. Man, that'd be shit if that happened. There's Augusto Ramirez on the 35th anniversary. We got Acuna Jr. on the black gold. Actually, I'm going to go check that real quick because I just thought about that. I'm like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I got one sitting here, but hold on. Yeah, we're all good. I knew I had one. But, you know, the way this shit's been going today, I'm like, you know what? I just got to thinking about that. I'm like, wait a second, because there's two Impeccable coming in that same shipment, along with two NT, a couple other things as well. In that one that got delayed, and the only one that it affected was the National Treasures one tonight. So I thought, but we're good. Yes, we do have an Impeccable. That'd have been a shit show, right? There's a gold to 2025 Drew Evans going out to the Brewers. Sand Glitter Augusto Ramirez going out with Marlins, followed by Aaron Judge on the All-Star. We got Bobby Witt and Carlos State. I walked past the snack bowl too, Andy. That's what the Bears Bowl's doing nowadays. The Bears Bowl's, has snacks. It's still given. This time now, it's still giving out free stuff. The Bears Bowl. It's just free snacks when you come to the office. This is Carlos Narvaez going out with the Red Sox on the 35th anniversary. Isn't nice. And Andrew Heaney on the Rainbow Foil, followed by Jazz Chisholm on the All-Star, Zach Bean on the 35th anniversary going out the Rockies, and Sammy on the Bleacher Reachers. That's sweet Gage Workman. Going out to the Tigers on the gold foil Real One auto. Really nice. That's out of 50. Who did we get back in that trade for him? He started the spring with the Cubbies. There's a Jacob Wilson on the rainbow foil rookie going out the A's. Really nice one there, though. Nice Kate Horton there as well. On the Gage Workman gold Real One out of 50. Yeah, right, Andy? Bears Bowl is always really good. It sucks. It sucks. Fun haters. Alright, we got a Brooks Lee on the Sand Glitter rookie debut to the Twins, followed by a Gabriel Arias on the Aqua going out to the Guardians. And there is a purple. I think I put that in upside down. Usually put them in the other way. Yeah, that's going to bother me. I don't know why. It just is. There we go. That's correct. All right, there's a purple veteran combos going out the Dodgers. That's out of 250. Nando Tatis, nice Mickey going out the Yanks, and a Kyle Tucker on the Mystical going out the Cubbies. There's Jamie Westbrook on the goldish gold going out to the Rays. That is out of 2025. Followed by Ha-Seong Kim on the Major League Materials list going out to the Dodgers. And sand glittered Tyler Mahle going out to the Rangers with a Manny Machado All-Star to the Padres. We got Luke Garrett going out to the Yanks on the 35th, and a Night Terrors Queen Jr. We got a Kyle Nagashioka going out to the Rangers, followed by a PCA on the 35th, or on the All-Star, and Ha-Seong Kim 35th to the Dodgers with the Ali De La Cruz on the black gold going out to the Reds. Dude, that's getting worse. It's just getting worse. All right, there's a grand giveaway. That's an Ellie going out the Reds. And how about this one? Another veteran combos parallel of the Let 'Em Eat. That's a black going out the Dodgers. Really nice. That is out of 10 with Glasnow and Snell on there. 9 of 10 to be exact. Very nice. The Wilmer Flores on the Aqua Foil going out to the Giants. Jacob Wilson on the 35th anniversary, or the All-Star foil. We got Tyler Soderstrom going out the A's, followed by James Wood on the Bleacher Reachers to the Nets. And Mr. Thomas J.C. on the Sand Glitter debut going out the Cardinals, and Mike Trout on the pink MVP. Pink foil MVP Mike Trout. Here's to remind you to sleeve your Trouts, people. Sleeve your Trouts. It's for safety. Spencer Jones. We got a Sammy. And stage your F and Sammys if they're shiny or numbered. Slam the dudes. Protect the junk. All things you might hear at Top Tier. All things we vow to do at Top Tier. There's Grant Wolfram on the goldish gold going out the Orioles. That is out of 2025. It's a rule we can all live by, Andy. That's what it really boils down to. There's a Zach Veen on the Sand Glitter going out to the Rockies, followed by a Lindor on the All-Star, Dalton Rushing on the 35th, and a Luke Keyshaw mystical rookie going out the Twins. All right, Mr. Augusta Ramirez, the Marlins, followed by a Luke Gehrig to the Yanks, a Caleb Durbin to the Brewers, and we got a Max Scherzer going out to the Blue Jays. We got Jack Flaherty to the Tigers with a Nano Valenzuela to the Dodgers, Tomoyuki Sagano to the Orioles, and a green Justin Verlander going out the Giants. That's going to be out of 99. All right, last box coming up. All right, Impeccable on the 35th anniversary relic going out the Phils. And Ryland Thomas on the rainbow foil rook going out the Mariners. Yoshi on the All-Star. There is a Matty Shaw on the 35th going out the Cubbies. Roberto Clemente in the MVP. There's a Sand Glitter Michael McGreevy going out, a debut going out the Cardinals. We got a Shohei on the All-Star, followed by Ernie Banks on the 35th anniversary of the Cubbies. Love that card. What's going on, Jack? Ooh, sweet. Been pulling these like they're water lately. And they're not easy pulls. That is a Major League Material auto relic of Kyron Paris going out to the Angels. That's going to be numbered 43 of 50, as all the base ones are. So pretty solid break as far as autos go so far. There's Steven Matz on the rainbow foil of the Cardinals. Garrett Crochet on the All-Star. With a Marcel O'Meara on the 35th of the Red Sox. And a Paul Skeens black gold going out to the Pirates. Louis, there's 4 spots left. And Grant McCray on the Baseball Stars auto. It does have a little bit of a issue on the bottom right there. You can see right in the center of the bottom edge. It's got a little bit of peeling, I guess you'd say. That's Grant McCray going out to the Giants. On the Baseball Stars rookie auto. Isaac Paredes going out to the Astros. And a Robbie Ray on the All-Star of the Giants, followed by Chase Dollander on the 35th of the Rockies. Yeah, Jack, it is, but I feel like it's going to produce more autos that way, though. Because there's a lot of cases where, there might have only been 1 or 2 autos in the whole case, and you got 3 napkin patches and for your hits. Or rip cards. Rip cards are cool. But I'm hoping that it produces more autos with 1 less hit in every box, but I could be wrong. There's a gold to 2025, Romy Gonzalez out to the Red Sox, and we have a gold Tomoyuki Sagano debut going out the Orioles. That is out of 50. Very nice. Followed by AJ Blueball of the Astros on the Sand Glitter rookie. Jeremy Pena on the All-Star, and we have Max Muncy on the 35th of the Ace. That was a bonus auto, for sure, I guess. Good thing you guys are paying attention, because I guess I'm not. We have a Rising Rookies Chase Dollinger going out the Rockies. Levi Jordan on the Sand Glitter going out the Reds. Followed by Julio on the All-Star. And we got Aaron Judge on the 35th anniversary going out the Yankees. Bobby Witt on the Mystical to the Royals. Down to 2 spots left. That's breaking after Impeccable. There is a Moises Ballesteros on the rookie debut. Rainbow foil going out to the Cubbies. Matt Boyd as well. There's Chandler Simpson on the 35th of the Rays. Chris Bryant on the MVP. There's a star-studded veteran combos going out to the Mets with Lindor and Soto on there. That is going to be out of 250. We got a Brian Sammons going out to the Tigers on the Rainbow Foil Rook, and veteran combos taking turns for the Guardians. It's going to be Kwan and Ramirez on there. It's green. It's going to be out of 99. Gleiber, and we got Justin Verlander on the 35th of the Giants. Dalton Rushing on the black gold going up to the Dodgers. All right, down to 1 spot. Last one. Spot, that is. We got 1 more pack left. This is not the last pack. We got 1 pack plus the silvers. I'll talk about the random teams. We got Elvis Alvarado. That's going out to the A's on the goldish gold. It's going to be out of 2025. And really nice Cam Smith home field advantage going out to Stros. Solid. There you go, Mike. Nice pull for you there, sir. Love those. We got Davis Martin on the Sand Glitter going out to White Sox. Followed by Max Fried on the All-Star. And we have a Mackenzie Gore on the 35th going out to Nats. All right, good job getting that filled, ladies and gents. That is, it is all done. We are all full for that one. Got a Robert Garcia on the Sand Glitter going on the Rangers, followed by Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the All-Star. And nice Shohei 35th anniversary to the Dodgers. Final 2 packs here. We got a Max Muncy going out the A's. Dansby Swanson going out the Cubbies. Nolan Ryan to the Angels. And, ooh, that's nasty filthy. Well, that effort came out of nowhere, didn't it? Sure did. That's filth. Max Muncy on the red rookie auto from the silver packs. That is absolutely filth. 4-5 on the numbering there. Super congrats on that one, Greg. Max Muncy, solid prospect as well. Or prospect, solid rookie, I suppose. I don't know what his numbers were this year, but he definitely a good one right there. So that's real solid on the red auto. Any red auto, right? Always good. All right, we got George Springer of the Blue Jays, followed by Ken Griffey of the Mariners. We got Acuna Jr. of the Braves, and a Willie Mays of the Giants, and that'll do it for the break. Ended with a bang, though. That's a real solid Max Muncy. All right, let me get these put away, and we'll hit a recap. We got our Goldish Golds. These are out of 2025. We got Luis Elvis Alvarado to the A's, Romy Gonzalez to the Red Sox, Grant Wolfram to the Orioles, Jamie Westbrook to the Rays, Drew Evans to the Brewers, Tyler Tolbert to the Royals, and a Robert Hassel. Bobby Barrel's going to the Nats. Then our pink foils. Our pinks. Well, this is a pink night tear. It's not technically a pink foil. It's Jacob Wilson. This is a pink foil MVP. Mike Trout, though, going out to the Angels. And our aqua rainbow foils. Wilmer Flores to the Giants and a Gabriel Arias to the Guardians. Our black golds. All right, we got Dalton Rushing to the Dodgers, Paul Skeens to the Pirates, Ellie De La Cruz to the Reds, Acuna Jr. going out to the Braves, Ryoki to the Dodgers, and a Ha-Seong Kim to the Dodgers as well. Parallels, we got our purples. These are out of 250. Got Thomas J.C. to the Cardinals, followed by a veteran combos, Let 'em Eat going out to the Dodgers, and a star-studded veteran combos to the Mets. Then we have a blue Ryan Fitzgerald going out to the Twins. That's out of 150. A green veteran combos to the Guardians, taking turns. That's out of 99. We got a Tomoyuki Sagano debut gold foil going out to the Orioles. That is out of 50. And a sweet black veteran combos Let 'em Eat go to the Dodgers. That is numbered 9 of 10. One silver pack parallel as a green Verlander out of 99 going out to the Giants. And then we did get some nice SPs. A home field advantage, Cam Smith to the Stros. Always a good time when you're pulling those. And a Gold Mirror SSP, Jorbit Bibas. Jorbit Bibas. Jorbit Bibas. On the Gold Mirror SSP going out the Yanks. And then we got a rising rookies, Chase Dollander to the Rockies. Our 35th anniversary is Mick Abel to the Phils, and a Pete Alonso bat relic to the Mets. We got a Major League Material Ha-Seong Kim rookie to the Dodgers, and All-Star Stitches. We got a Ryan O'Hearn to the Orioles, and a sweet gold Randy Rosarina to the Mariners. That is numbered 5 of 50. Autos, we got a bunch of them. 7 autos, and some pretty dang good ones too, for that matter. All right, actually really good autos. There's a Grant McCray on the Baseball Stars auto going on the Giants, Carlos Narvaez on the 35th anniversary of the Red Sox, and then a silver pack Chase Mendrith out of 299 going on to the White Sox. A nasty gold real one auto of Gage Workman going out to the Tigers. That's out of 50. Tough pull there. Also very tough pull on the Major League Material Kyron Paris relic auto going out the Angels. It's numbered 43 of 50. A sweet Hanley Ramirez on the Topps flagship autograph patch card. That's going out the Marlins. It's bookend numbered 1 of 25. And this filth that came out of that last silver pack, that's a Max Muncy red rookie auto out of 5 from the silver packs going out the A's. So congrats again on that one, Greg, as that one is pretty filthy. 35th anniversary, Ryan Saber. Oh, can't find comps. Let me I will.
I'll look around, Louis, for sure. Shit, I might be interested in that.
All right, guys. Next up, we got Impeccable. 51-13. And then after that, we'll do the random RT21, and then we'll end the night off with some Trinity, as we did have to reschedule the Natty Treasures break till tomorrow at 6 p.m. So sit tight. I shall return, and we will rip on some Impeccable. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always. And I'll be doing the ribbon. Alright, we got some Impeccable. Alright. You doing? Louis telling him to put the Sandberg up? Have a bidding war? Do it, Alvin. Do it, Alvin. Put it up. I got a $1.50. Alright, we got some Impeccable. Yeah. Saying that, Louis. Alright, here we go. Gold bar time. You want to say? Yeah, you said $10. I will pay you $1 million. We got 5112 2025 Topps Update Jumbo Half Case. We got Diamondbacks DRR, Braves Mike B, Orioles Daniel O, the Red Sox Mike B, Cubs Mike B, White Sox LZRL, Reds Robert D, the Guardians JB, Rockies KCR, Tigers Jeffrey K, Astros Mike B, Royals Cody H, Angels Brandon O, the Dodgers Alvin R, the Marlins Nico T. Jesus. Never mind. Yep. 5113 2025 Panini Impeccable full case. We're just seeing if you guys are paying attention. Anyways. Diamondbacks Carl C, Braves Michael W, Orioles Rick N, the Red Sox Michael C, Cubs Gary W, White Sox Michael E, Reds Michael W, Guardians Rick N, the Rockies Michael B, Tigers Jeffrey K, Astros Jason G, Royals Nakoma O. I will see about the Angels. Dodgers Carl W, Marlins Scott B, Brewers Michael W, Twins Dave B, Mets Ted A, the Yankees David W, A's Ryan K, Phillies Douglas C, Pirates Ryan K, the Padres Sean B, Giants Mike K, Mariners Joseph D, Cardinals Warren D, the Rays Mike K, Rangers Mike K, Blue Jays Mike F, and the Nats Michael W, with a Negro League and Society spot going out to Jeffrey R. And we need to check on what? The unhills. Dave, that's you. Dave's like, it's me. I'm raising my hand. Angels, Dave B. James, it's mine. It's mine. Got you, bro. No, they were sold, Ted. It's just the wifey forgot to put them on the list for whatever reason. Wife's like, Dave B. More like nothing. More like blank. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. My thoughts on it, Louis, are I think we have to out of principle, right? Or at least try like with a good offer, like 450. 460, give him a good offer, something like that, to at least retain him, because we gave away Cam Smith for him. Not so much the players, but our first round pick that year, and our first round pick in 2024. We gave him away. Just gave him away for Tucker, to sign Tucker for a year. That doesn't make any sense, right? I said from the beginning of that time when we signed that, I was like, and I've talked about it numerous times, I'm like, if you don't re-sign Tucker, that's a wasted first round draft pick, and that's not something you waste every year. I would rather, I'm good on getting Morel back, to be honest with you. I was a big fan of him when he played, but I just don't see where he fits in, to be honest with you. I'd rather have Morel at third than him. He's got no room in the outfield. We don't need a DH. We don't need, I just don't see where he fits in with Morel. Yeah, he could be a bench player. Yeah, we could do him on the bench instead of Turner. Yeah. Well, yeah. We just signed somebody today. I can't remember who it was. shit, I don't remember, a bench guy today. There's an Ethan Salas going out the Padres out of 99. From the Royals, maybe? And we got Cam Caminiti, the Braves out of 60. That's a silver. And Sammy. It's been a Sammy kind of day today. Stage the effing Sammy. If it's a shiny one or a numbered one, you stage that effort. It's out of 25. Why? Because we can. Ooh, that's a good catch. There is a Brock Porter going out to the Rangers on the Extravagance auto out of 35. And Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Canvas Creations going out to the Orioles. That's going to be out of 35. We got Ted Simmons on the Impeccable Lumber Signatures. That's out of 99 going out to the Cardinals. Sweet Will the Thrill, although it goes to the Rangers. And it is out of 35. But Mike K, you got the Rangers and the Giants, so I'd be mad if I had the Giants and they put it into the Rangers. Like, why? They do that every once in a while. But that's a really nice Will the Thrill out of 35. And then we have a Ethan Holiday. That's going to go out to the Rockies on the Ethan Holiday indelible ink hollow gold. He was drafted by the Rockies, so I give him to the Rockies. Jace Lavalette goes to the Guardians. Brady Abel goes to the Brewers in this one. So, very nice Ethan Holiday right there going out to the Rockies. And that's going to be out of 10 on the hollow gold. Here is Spacers. And then we got Travis Bazzana on the Stainless Stars. That's going out to the Guardians. That is out of 99. Yep, that's where I'm at with any Cubbies cards that they get. You know, I'll hold on to them if we re-sign them, or if not, get rid of them. Nice Ethan Holiday. Very nice. All right, we're going to actually get a couple of receptacles ready here. There's our jumbo materials. That's good. That's Jude. 4 more spacers there. We have a Pujols. That's a silver to 60 going out to the Cardinals. Or the Angels, rather. Sorry. Going to the Angels. Angels Pujols. We got Trey Savage to the Blue Jays out of 99. Deion Sanders on the gold. That's going out of the Braves. That is out of 35. Prime time. And a Harry Ford going out of the Mariners on the Elegance Jersey Autos. It's going to be out of 99. We got a hollow gold Canvas Creations. Kyle DeBarge of the Twins. That's number 2 of 10. Nice DeBarge. Then a Tommy White going out to the A's on the Elegance Jersey Autos. That is out of 99. Right over there. Hard to see. Really nice Junior Cami on the Howell Silver. Elegance Jersey Autos. That's out of 25. Sweet chunky patch there as well. Bookend number 1 of 25. And going to the Reds. Sweet Barry Larkin, always with a nice auto. That is Impeccable Lumber Sigs. Barry Larkin going to those Reds. That is out of 99. And sweet. Charlie Condon on the jumbo hat relic. Part of the emblem on the front of the hat, as always, is numbered 4 of 6 and filthy. Those are sweet. Really nice one there for you, Michael. I'll bag that later. I haven't got any that size bag sitting right next to me, so I'll bag that after the break. No need to go get up and get any right at the moment. Unless we pull a 1-on-1, then I'll have to go get some. When we pull a 1-on-1, I'll have to go get some. Oh, 100% Andy. Don't rent and give up young stars. I've been saying that from the get with Cubbies. The Cubbies seem to do it all the time, and it never works out. The only time it might have worked out a little bit was for Aroldis Chapman, and I think we got rid of Gleyber Torres. Was the big one in that trade back in 2016 or whatever. But we did end up winning the World Series and breaking the curse and doing all that, and Aroldis Chapman was a big part of that. So it's hard for me to say that that was a bad deal. Right, but we didn't win with the series with Tucker, and he really didn't pull his own weight in the playoffs either. So there's that. All right, final box here. It's going to have our gold or silver bar in it. Grab this and we're going to cover up that gold or silver. It's going to be gold though. It's going to be gold. I'm feeling the gold. Feeling the 5th gold of the year here. All right, we got a Bryce Rayner out of 99 going out to the Tigers. A silver to 60 Colson Montgomery of the White Sox. And a Kellen Lindsey on the base to 99 going on the Dodgers. Not that Kyle Tucker won't, over a long term, he's going to be a beast for you. Right? Yeah, he didn't pull his own weight into the playoffs, but what I'm saying is sign him to make it worthwhile for getting rid of a first-round draft pick for him instead of just renting it. There's a hollow gold impeccable lumber signatures. Chase Davis going to the Cardinals. That is number 9 of 10. Really nice. Isn't that? It's a first rounder a couple years back for the Cardinals. We got Colt Keith on the Elegance jersey autos out of 99 going out the Rangers. Or Tigers, rather. And a Noble Meyer on the Elegance jersey autos going to the Marlins. The Marlins. That's out of 99. Give me just a second. Uno dos. Okay. And we have a Chris Sabo. Love that one. He got the rec specs on and everything. The dude that made the rec spec, well, I guess Kareem did too, whatever. But the baseball rec spec, the original baseball rec spec, well, not the original, but he rocked them the best. Anytime I think of Chris Sabo, I think of the rec specs, right? I mean, come on. He had it going on with the reg specs, always. Sweet Chris Sabo on the impeccable leaders with 3 grand slams in 1993. That's tough. That is out of 93. It's always numbered to the year in which they did stuff. Sweet auto there too for the Sabo man. All right. We got a Leo DeVries. That's going to be going out to the Padres. Still Padre in this set. That is Elegance jersey autos. Is going to be out of 99. Let's just take care of that right now. Padres. Leo going to to be out of 99. And then the time has come. It is our gold over silver bar. Gonna be a silver. It's a sweet one, though. That's a Travis Bazzana going out the Guardians. Rick getting that one. That is numbered 15 of 25 on the 1 troy ounce of .999 fine silver. Beauty. Going out the Guardians. Congrats on that one. Those are always fun pulls, to be sure. And that'll do it for the break. So let me get, I don't gotta get anything cleaned up, I don't believe. I think we're ready just to have a recap. All right. We've our bases. These are 99. We got Kellen Lindsay, the Dodgers, Bryce Rader, the Tigers, Trey Savage, the Blue Jays, and Ethan Salas going on the Padres. And then we have our silvers. These are out of 60. We got a Colson Montgomery to the White Sox, Albert Pujols to the Cardinals, or Angels rather, and a Cam Kennedy to the Braves. And then we have a gold primetime Deion Sanders going out the Braves. That is out of 35. And a Sammy on the hollow silver out of 25 going out the Cubbies. Solid Sammy. Solid Sammy. All right, an extravagance Brock Porter auto going out the Rangers. That's out of 35. Followed by Harry Ford on the Elegance jersey autos. That's out of 99 and going out to the Mariners. And a indelible, or that's a Ethan Holiday on the indelible ink hollow gold. It's going to be out of 10 and going to the Rockies. Sweet Ethan. All right, the Chris Sabo, that is the Impeccable Leaders. Talking about 3 Grand Slams in 1993. That is out of 93 as well, going to the Reds. And our Canvas Creations, we got a Enrique Bradfield Jr. going out the Orioles. It's out of 35. And a hollow gold Kyle DeBarge going out the Twins. That is number 2 of 10. We have an Immortal Ink Will Clark going to the Rangers. That is out of 35. Sweet thrill. All right, Impeccable Lumber Sigs. First 2 are out of 99. We got a Barry Larkin to the Reds, Ted Simmons to the Cardinals, and a Chase Davis on the hollow gold. That's out of 10 going out to the Cardinals. All right, our Stainless Stars was a Travis Bazzana going out to the Guardians. That is out of 99. Elegance Jersey Autos. We got a redemption for Leo DeVries going out to the Padres. That's out of 99. A Noble Meyer to the Marlins. Out of 99, Colt Keith to the Tigers out of 99, and a Junior Cammy on the hollow silver bookend numbered 1 of 25 going to the Rays, and the Tommy White, that is also out of 99 going to the A's. Then a very sweet silver bar Travis Bazzana going out of the Guardians. That is numbered 15 of 25. Love that one. Good. Congrats on that one, Guardians. And the jumbo hat relic, that is Mr. Charlie Condon, that's numbered 4 of 6. Filthy. Going to the Rockies. And that'll do it for the break. That is a bummer, Carl. Wait. All right. So next up we do have random team break RT21. We're just putting that in place of the National Treasure that had to get pushed back till tomorrow. So we had an open spot, so we're through this in there, so we don't got to do it later tonight. So that I did message everybody it would be right around 1 a.m. So I do got to make the spreadsheet in between breaks and then do the other stuff. So I'll be back in probably 15 minutes. We'll give it the full 15, so we're getting really close to that 1 o'clock time I texted everybody. And we'll do the random team break. So sit tight. I'll be back. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, with as always, be doing zapping. Alright, we made it. We are here. This is the normal spot for the National Treasures, but as anybody who is involved in that, I did send a message to that needs to be postponed until tomorrow due to a delay in that shipment. Due to the weather here in Iowa for the last 3-4 days. It's been shit. I think we've gotten 12 to 14 inches of snow. 12 inches of snow in the last 3 or 4 days, so yeah. It's been challenging. Anyways, alright, so we got the random teams break, so let's get to going here. We need a dice roll of 5 or better to random the teams and the name list, so let's get that done. That is going to be nice and mixed up with 11. But like a me. Alright, so back for random fun, no whammies, no Marlins. Well, you never know. You never know, Andy. You never know, sir, in a random team. So, let me get the correct screen shared here in just a moment. It's going to take us to random.org. That's not the screen we need, but follow me on over here. And I'll get the right screen shared. It is our Excel spreadsheet. There it is right there. Let me get that so eBay Live can see it. There you go. And YouTube. There you guys go. Okay. I'll get over there. And if you've never seen me random on Excel spreadsheet, this is how I do my randoms. So you got a team or a list of all 30 MLB teams right over here in alphabetical order. And then pay no attention to these numbers. They're just how you random on Excel spreadsheet. They mean absolutely nothing. And then here is a list of your names as you bought in. And when you bought a team, you bought random team 1, random team 2, etc. Your name is next to the team that you bought. I'm going to random each one of these lists 11 times, and then we'll marry them together over here to the right, and that'll tell you which teams you guys have. So first off, we are going to hit the team list 11 times. Here we go. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Hold on. Gonna work. Good enough. All right, now we're going to hit the name list 11 times. So here we go. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Grab these. Paste. Let me grab the numbers real quick too. Perfect. And let me get you guys over here. That is what it looks like after the random. Just so eBay Live or YouTube can see it. eBay Live, you can see that too. And now we will alphabetize the teams. For ease of reading, it pulls all the names with it. Just for ease of reading. There we go. We got the Diamondbacks, Robert R. Braves, Joseph D. Orioles, Zane E. The Red Sox, Robert K. Cubs, Louis M. White Sox, Alvin R. The Reds, Dave B. Guardians, Nathan D. Rockies, Bud V. Tigers, Louis M. The Astros, Gregory S. Royals, Robert K. Angels, Carl G. Dodgers, Alvin R. The Marlins, Matthew Z. Brewers, Bradley M. Twins, Michael H. The Mets, Zane E. Yankees, Joseph D. A's, Gregory S. Phillies, Andy S. Pirates, Elazar L. The Padres, Louis M. Giants, Carl W. Mariners, Oscar S. Cardinals, Zane E. Rays, Darren M. The Rangers, Bradley M. Blue Jays, Elazar L. And the Nats, Justin B. So I'll leave that up for you guys. I'm going to print that real quick. Alright, and hold on, let me make sure I'm connected. Perfect. Blink. Alright, I'll leave that up for you guys to write down which teams you have, and if there is any trades taking place, you guys can... I seen that, Louis. That's good. Alright, good pulls. Yeah, breaks are full for the night. This was the last one that had a chance to fill, so... all good for tonight. So if there's anybody interested in doing a trade, if I see trades taking place in the chats, I will give that all the time it needs. Otherwise, if I don't see any trades taking place, then I will we'll get to going. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab that off the print. Actually, I need to save that right quick too. Well, it's auto save. There we go. Perfecto. Actually, I think this should have been RT22. To be honest with you, it should have been RT22. I did the 2 jersey one was RT21 again, so we did RT21 twice. Oh well. All right, so Louis wants to know if anybody wants to trade for the Padres or Tigers. Oh no, Amy, that's no good. And Alvin says the White Sox are up. Anybody's interested in the White Sox? Louis, you interested in the White Sox? Dave. Only see your name on there once. Let me go check. See, you had number 2. I only have you as having one team, Dave. Just the one you bought today is the only one I see on there, Dave. Team number 19. Let me make sure I didn't double sell it or something like that. I don't see how that's possible, but I can definitely check for you before we get to going. Just to make sure we're on the same page. I only see you have team number 2. I'm trying to see who has team number 19 to make sure I didn't mess something up. I got Matt Z having team 19. Let me search everything you bought from me just to make sure. Nope. You had random team 30 in the other RT21. That was the one with the T205 from the other night. But I only have you as purchasing one team for this one, and that is team number 2. So, yeah, different random. The last random you bought into was the RT21 as well. That's what you might be confused about because I accidentally numbered both the last 2 randoms. It's a good answer, Louis. It's a good answer, Louis. I'm a North Sider, no thanks. That's a good answer. All right, I don't think any other trades are taking place, so we're going to bring you back to the live screen over here. I think we're all good to go. Dave, yeah, I think that is correct. I think we're all good to go with you there, Dave. No, don't. Not by. I love the questions. Just make sure we're on the same page because it. Especially, like, I could have made a mistake not even knowing about it because the picture's similar, right? And I labeled them too. So when I'm searching orders, it could have pulled up one of the RT21s from the other RT21 like a dummy. So yeah, no, everything should be all good. Everything should be all good. So let's get the ripping here. We'll start with our logo fractor box. Well, before I do this, Bud just popped in, Louis, and he said, Colorado for Detroit. Are you interested in the Rockies for the Tigers? Louis. Before I open up this, I guess I can open it up and we can get the boxes out. Okay, yeah, he says no thanks, Bud. Alright, so we're going to get to going here. At least get a buyback out of here or something cool. That's on camera, rookie. Going out the Dodgers. No buyback. No nada. But something cool out of these packs would be a bonus. Alright, we got a Masataka Yoshida of the Red Sox. Followed by Nick York, rookie, going out the Pirates. A Brian Hayes of the Pirates as well. And that is a nasty Nando Tatis SP image variation going out to the Padres. And Louis. That's your Nando Tatis SP image variation. Sweet. And a Altuve going out the Stros on the purple. That's out of 250. Going out to the Stros. Who's got the Stros? Greg, you got the Stros. Really like the image variant. They're tough to find. You gotta just know. Well, the back code ends in 560, I believe, on the image variations. But here we go. There's a Ryan McMahon going out the Rockies, followed by a Cameron Meisner going out the Rays. We got a Miggy Vargas going out the White Sox. And Nando Tatis on the All F's to the Padres, with a Jonathan India on the Aqua to 199 going out to the Royals. Nice. All right, we'll put those together over there. We will rip. Well, let's just go through our Bob Ross real quick here as well. Yes, slam the tube. Okay. All right, big auto. Big auto. Big auto for the boys. All right, I think those are all base. Okay. Make sure, yep. All right, we got a PCA going off the Cubbies. Followed by Matt Williams of the Giants. We got a Luis Angel Acuna rookie to the Mets. There's a Corey Seager to the Rangers. We got a Jackson Holiday out to the Orioles. A nice Jeter going out to the Mets. There is a Pete Alonso to the Mets. Or I'm saying the Jeter to the Yanks. Sorry. It's like saying Ryan Sandberg to the damn White Sox. That's my bad. There's a Pete Alonso to the Mets. And we got a Mike Schmidt out to the Phillies as well. And then our numbered card is going to be a... These soft sleeves are no bueno. They're all static together. Like, what the hell? All right, we have the... I believe it used to be... I'm not sure what the... I can't remember which white it's called. But it's a white out of 35. Jace Young going out the Tigers. Man, these cards are freaking sweet. And And the bat on ball insert of Carlos Beltran going out the Royals. Don't know if these are super short print or not. I'm not near as familiar with Bob Ross this year as I was in 2023 when we ripped 100 collector's boxes and about 50 of the happy little boxes. Didn't have that luxury of getting that much this year. So the bat on ball of Carlos Beltran going out the Royals. And that'll do it for our happy little box. All right, now our update. Uppy date. 2 silvers. Yeah, doing all right so far. Well, no ink, but I mean, some nice pulls. All right. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully it's a extra auto box. We got a Ribby Royalty. Bryce Harper. Hold on a second. I am just going to chuck these. These can suck it. The whole brick of soft sleeves there was static together or something. It's weird. Yeah, you've been getting skunky, so you're just happy with some hits. No, I get it. Louis, for sure. All right, that's a Bryce Harper on the goldish gold. Going out the Phillies. That is out 2025. All right, Byron Buxton on the 35th, the Twins. We got a Acuna Jr. on the All-Star and Evan Kravitz on the Sangler rookie going out the Reds. There's Joey Votto going out to the Reds, followed by Logan Webb on the All-Star to the Giants. We got Michael Lorenzen going out to the Royals on the rainbow foil, and the sweet pink foil Marcelo Mayer going out to the Red Sox. And that is going out to Robert on that pink foil. Dalton Rushing Night Terrors rookie. All right, we got a Mark McGwire on the 35th going out to the Cardinals, followed by a Brent Rooker to the A's, and Mickey Moniak on the rainbow foil going out to the Rockies. We got Chase Lee on the goldish gold going out the Tigers. That is out of 2025. And Roki Sasaki on the 35th anniversary going out the Dodgers with a junior cameo in the All-Star. We got a Orlando Ribalta on the Sangler going out the Nats. Followed by a Drew Evans on the green going out the Brewers. That is out of 99. And our auto is going to be Adam Mazur. That's an Iowa boy right there. That's a Hawkeye. Well, he's a Padre, but came from Iowa. That's a rainbow foil, or 35th anniversary, rather, going out to the Padres. And going out to you again, Louis. There's Christian Campbell on 35th going with the Red Sox. Will Smith on the All-Star. We got Chris Bubick on the Sand Glitter. Possibly an extra auto here. I'm not. No, it's a relic. Never mind. Sweet Roki Sasaki of the Dodgers. Going out to Alvin. On the 35th anniversary relic. Then we got Bags on the 35th of the Astros, Jake DeGrom to the Rangers, and a Derek Hill going out to the Marlins on the rainbow foil. All right. There we have a PCA going out the Cubbies, followed by a Eugenio Suarez going out the Diamondbacks. We got a Drew Rasmussen on the rainbow foil going out the Rays, and Reggie Jackson on the MVP. Don't forget, tomorrow we're doing a live fill for Allen and Ginter. I'm not sure if we're doing a 2 or a 4 box live fill. We'll see how many how many are in there at the time. If we got 20 plus people concurrent watching, we'll do a 4 box. If not, we'll do a 2 box. But we are doing the pre-sold one that we sold tonight. That's ripping at 5 p.m. tomorrow too. The stream should start about 4:45. We'll do the live random. We'll rip the pre-sold one. And then we'll we got to fit in the Natty Treasures full case, and then we'll rip the live sell one tomorrow. So a lot going on tomorrow, starting here at 4:45 p.m. Central Time at Top Tier, and with Allen Ginter release day, so don't miss it. That was a nice Dylan Cruz mystical. We got a Casey Mize on the All-Star, and Christian Vasquez going out the Twins on the Sangler. Matt Olson on our second relic going out of the Braves. It's an all-star stitches, Matt Olson. Kyle Tucker on the Mystical going on the Cubbies, followed by Nick Kurtz on the 35th anniversary of the A's, Matt Olson on the All-Star, and a Patrick Monteverde going out to the Marlins on the Sand Glitter rookie. Cooney Jr. on the black gold of the Braves. Seems like we're not getting a bonus auto. I think we pulled 3 and 5 autos out of the 2 of these we've done this same exact break, so we need to get 2 bonus autos out of the silver packs. There's Ryan O'Hearn going out to the Orioles. Christian Vasquez on the rainbow foil, the Twins. A Mickey, yeah, it's Mario. That is a Memorial Day camo. Unfortunately, it does have about 3 or 4 dinghy corners. That bottom right one might be the only. Nah, that one's ding too. But with these dark borders on it, it's like it tends to be like that. But that's Mario, right? Mr. Mickey Gasper going out the Twins on the Memorial Day camo, bookend number 25/25. He's got to be jumping like that on purpose, doesn't he? Right? Acting like Mario. There's a Matthew Liberatore on the purple going out the Cardinals out of 250. All right. It's me, Mario, the Dingler. Party can start. Let's go on the Tigers. Yu Darvish to the Padres. We got a Buster Posey to the Giants and Joey Votto to the Reds. going out to the Twins, followed by Kobe Mayo to the Orioles. We got David Wright to the Mets, and a sweet Griffey Jr. on the blue silver pack. That's out of 150. Very nice. Very nice going out to the Mariners. Let me get this put away. You know, I appreciate you guys getting this filled. Short notice type thing. So, give me a second. I know it's not much. I'm going to throw in this Top Scroll Blaster in here too. I know it isn't much. I know it ain't much, but we could hit something big out of this. So I'm going to throw in this Top Scroll Blaster into this for you guys just to see if we can get an auto out of it, see if we can get see what we can get out of it, right? Little added value, if you will. Hopefully we get something out of her, but we will throw in this Top Scroll Blaster. You got some Top Scroll hobbies coming up later this week. Yeah, no problem, Louie. Alright, let's see what we can get out of this Chrome Blaster. Alright. There's a refractor of Reese Hoskins. And Joe Musgrove. We got a Harrison Bader on the Sapia going off the Twins. And those dudes with a Ray Wave Josh Naylor going out to the Diamondbacks. Kobe Mayo rookie, Angel Martinez as well. There's a Power Players Ketel Marte to the Diamondbacks. And we got a Ray Wave rookie, Bradley Blaylock, going out to the Rockies. Jurickson Profar on the Sapia going out to the Braves. Letouve. There's a Brian Hayes on the PRIZM refractor rookie going out the Pirates, or PRIZM refractor of the Pirates. David Fester rookie. Adam Mazur. Come on, I keep on. That'll do for the Dodgers. There you go, Alvin. That is a little $40 buyback for you there. That's a refractor of Shohei. Buyback qualified. Nice. That's a $40 buyback for you on the Shohei refractor. So that works. We got Tyler Locklear on the Sapia. Rookie going out to the Mariners. Wyatt Langford, Billy Cook. There's a Shea Wickham Jr. going out to the, or Shea Wickham on the Ray Wave rookie going out the Astros. You got Matty Chapman. There's a Christian Yelich on the Sapia to the Brewers. Shane McClanahan, a all-etch Ellie De La Cruz to the Reds. We got Tyler Anderson on the Ray Wave to the Angels, and a Tyler Locklear rookie to the Mariners. So not much there, but they can pull that nice Shohei anyways. So, you know, I tried throwing something extra in there, see if we could get something. Well, it was a nice Shohei anyways that we got. I know it doesn't help everybody out, but I tried. All right, let me get these put away, and then we'll hit a recap of the... we still got the signed jersey. We're going to hit a recap of the cards here real quick. Let me get these put away. We'll hit a recap of the cards, and then we will open our signed jersey. All right, so let's recap the logo fractor first. We got a teal, aqua Jonathan India out of 199 to the Royals, a Altuve on the purple to 250 to the Stros, and then sweet Nano Tatis on the SP image variation going out to the Padres. Then our Bob Ross, our 2 hits out of the Bob Ross box that we were guaranteed. Or hold on a second here. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss one from the Bob Ross box, right? I thought you were supposed to get 3 hits out of a half-equal box. Not just 2. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. 1 numbered base card or insert plus one of the following 1 autograph or insert. So yeah, we got both. And here they are. There's a white Jace Young out of 35 going on the Tigers, and then the bat on ball Carlos Beltran of the Royals on the insert. All right, then our Topps Chrome update. We got a couple of goldish golds. There's a Ribby Royalty, Bryce Harper to the Phillies. These are out of 2025. And then a Chase Lee going out to the Tigers. Then a pink foil 35th anniversary Marcelo Mayer to the Red Sox. We got black gold Acuna Jr. going out to the Braves. Out of the Topps Chrome Blaster that I threw in there for you guys, we did get a Shohei refractor. So nice one there for you, Alvin and the Dodgers. It's a $40 buyback. Then our other parallels, we have a purple Matthew Liberatore to the Cardinals. That is out of 250. Followed by a green Drew Evans to the Brewers. That is out of 99. And we got a Memorial Day camo Mario. It's Mickey Gasper to the Twins. Bookend number 25 and 25. And a silver pack blue Ken Griffey Jr. out of 150 going to the Mariners. Our two relics were a Matt Olson All-Star Stitches to the Braves and a Roki Sasaki 35th anniversary going out to the Dodgers. And our auto was a 35th anniversary Adam Mazur going out to the Padres. All right, and now let's get these out of the way as we will rip our jersey. So I believe this is the 5th jersey. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the 5th jersey out of the case, the sealed case of 10. This is 2025 Series 6 Elite Hit Parade autograph jersey. There are 100 boxes per series. This is box number. They're hand numbered. This is 15 of 100. And there is a case hit in each case. And it will have a little thing on the top of the inside the box that says that it is the case hit. So we still have not pulled that from this case. So here we go. Seal broken. Good luck. Alright. Well, I'm not sure who it is, but we know who it goes to. There is the authenticity. That is going to go to Bradley M. and the Rangers. Oh, I'm trying to recognize the auto, and I don't think I do. Sonny bitch. Goes to the Rangers, though. Let's find out who that might be. Oh, it is a Nike jersey. We can read the tag, but that's no fun. Reading the tag's no fun. That is gonna be... Okay. We're gonna have to read the tag. Who is that? The auto looks very familiar. That is gonna be Adrian Beltre. That's pretty solid. I was gonna say that now that I know, it does make sense. That is a nasty Adrian Beltre auto jersey going out to the Rangers. Although I don't like that it doesn't have it. It is a Nike jersey. Very nice, an XL Nike. Adrian Beltre going out to the Rangers. Signed it there on the front though. I don't necessarily like that, but it is one that doesn't have a name on the back. So very nice jersey right there. It's gonna have the tag down there. It's a Beckett certification. Beckett Witness certification right there. Does not have the companion card with it, or whatever you want to call it, the actual card with it. So there you go, Bradley. That is a sweet, sweet Adrian Beltre for you, my friend. We'll take that. I mean, what's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. So there we go. Adrian Beltre is our jersey, and that's not even the case hit. So that's a pretty good one. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, well that'll do it for the break here. Next up we have Elazar says he's interested in that one. Bradley, if you want to sell that, Elazar's a buyer. Message me on eBay. I don't think you're in here live. If you are, let me know. But Elazar is interested in buying that. So, no idea of the value on it. No idea of the value, jersey value. Is what it is. But, so Bradley, if you are interested in selling that, just hit me up on eBay and I can let Elazar know. If you are interested in that, maybe you guys I can facilitate a deal for you guys. But anyways, next up we have our final break of the night. It's going to be a full case of Leaf Trinity. So sit tight. I shall return in just over 10 minutes for break number 5115. There, that's done. So I will see you guys back here shortly. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you, as always, and I'll be doing your ripping. What up, peeps? All right, we're here at the final break of the evening. We got some Leaf Trinity full case style. Full case style. Here we go. Let's get it open. And we'll get her this red. And then we'll full set. All right. Let's read a list here. Oh, that's many treasures. That's not the one. About read the wrong list again. Here we go. We got 51-15-2024 Leaf Trinity full case. We got the Diamondbacks Elaine R, Braves Tim C, Orioles Tim C, Red Sox Thomas K, Cubs Trent B, White Sox Joseph D, the Reds Elaine R, the Guardians Joseph D, Rockies Michael E, the Tigers Jeff M, Astros Joseph D, Royals Brandon O, the Angels Tim C, Dodgers Elaine R, Marlins Tim C, Brewers Chad H, the Twins Dick B, Mets Tim C, Yankees Joseph D, the A's Kimberly D, Phillies Sean P, Pirates Juan O, the Padres Joseph D, Giants Tomas V, Mariners Dan B, Cardinals Sean B, Rays Daniel R, Rangers Sean B, Blue Jays Karen M, the Nats Juan O, Celebrity spot going out to Darren R, and the unaffiliated spot to Lisa T. Alright. Let's get them open. Oops, gotta cut both of those, don't we? Yes, indeed. Trinity. Almost TV reminder time. Actually, I think we might get away without the TV reminder tonight. Maybe. It did it this afternoon, but it's getting close. You know, it'd kind of be interesting to see what time of night. I guess it also always depends on when I turn it on, though, too, I suppose, right? It's got to be about that time for the TV to remind us, are you still watching? It's got to be getting close. Got to be getting close. Three boxes left to open, and then we'll get to ripping. Alright, there we get them all stacked up back there. We are ready to rock them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get a few things rounded up here. What else do I need? I need these. Thank you, Louie. do this. Another Logo Man patch coming up. Another Logo Man patch. Pulled one out of the last case, so do it again. We got Chase Petty on the Platinum on a 25 going on the Guardians. There was base card with no autos. Will get a top loader during the sorting process. There's another Platinum that's on 25. Elijah Green to the Nats. We got a Luke Holman going out the Reds on the Browns to 99. Followed by Dean Moss on the Silver Donut Circles. Iron Steel. That's going out to the Rays. It's out of 6. We got a Jason Churio on the Platinum Clear to 49. These clears are technically called acetates, but clear will work for that. That's out of 49. Actually, we're going to switch to the other background. That other background, you can see those clear numbers a lot better than this one. So, give me just a second. We'll switch to that background. It seems like the Fireball does better. There we go. Fireball. Now I gotta say the TV in the background was one of my better ideas. Love it. Alright, here's a Franklin Arias on the red going out to the Red Sox. It's out of 15. We got a Travis Mazzana and Jason Churio. Really nice duel here. It's a platinum duel that's out of 25 and going out the Guardians. Really nice. Congrats on that one, Guardians. And sick Peyton Tolley. Let's go to the Red Sox on the purple patch auto. That's out of 10. Sick. Sick cat. Really nice patch there. Not sure what the patch means. It's definitely not a World Series patch in 2007. I mean, is it 2016? I don't know if that's what that means or not. But one thing I do gotta do, we're gonna leave that up. I gotta go grab some PSA size bags. I will be right back. We're back. All right, now we can proceed. Got a booklet in this one. Oh, that's one of them triple booklets, isn't it? Ooh, that's gonna be filthy. That's a future greatness. That's going to be a filthy one. We got a Caleb Lamavita. That's going out to the Nats on the 1/1 printing plate. Leaf made sure we knew there was a 1/1 printing plate there as well. So, as always, I'll bag them. Don't have enough stickers to tag them at the moment, but bagged and tagged. Caleb Lamavita, 1/1 printing plate going out to the Nats. We got Lazaro Montez on the purple acetate. That's going out to the Mariners. That is out of 10, bookend 10 of 10. There we have a Braylon Doughty on the Platinum. That is out of 49. Going out the Guardians as well. Platinum clear out of 49. Henry Lillane to the Yankees on the Bronze clear. It's out of 99. And a Wellington Herrera on the green going out to the Rockies. There's a green clear bookend 25 of 25. Followed by a Will Gasparino on the Lutetium Steel Silver Crystal going out to the unaffiliated. That out of 10. And we got a Kobe Mayo on the red clear to 15. Going out the Orioles. And now our... so this is going to be a future greatness, I believe. It's going to be out of 15. I think there is 8 autos on these ones. Not 100%. Maybe 12 autos, actually. No, there's 8. These are nasty. That is filth. Love these future greatness. Only the second future greatness book I've pulled. So we have Dylan Cruz for the Nats, Roman Anthony for the Red Sox, Charlie Condon for the Rockies, Emmanuel Rodriguez going out for the Twins. We got Lazaro Montes for Mariners, Braden Montgomery White Sox, Jason Churio Guardians, and James Tibbs is still a Giant in this set. So James Tibbs will be Giants on that one. So we are going to have to random that one off between those 8 teams. So I will have to set up a random on random.com. So I'll do that in random.org. I'll do that in just a moment. That is 7 of 25. Let me get the random set up because we're going to have to random that one. And I'm sure we want to know who gets it right away. Right? So let's do it right away. Let me get the random set up here real quick. Okay, so I got that done. Let me real quick, like here. We need a roll of 5 or better for how many times we're going to random this list. That is going to be 6 times. All right, 6 times on the random. And here is this. So this is how we will count it. We'll go top to bottom, left to right, as always. 1 for Dylan Cruz and the Nats. 2 for Roman Anthony Red Sox. 3 Charlie Condon and the Rockies. 4 Emmanuel Rodriguez and Twins. 5 Lazaro Montes and the Mariners. 6 Braden Montgomery and the White Sox. 7 Jason Churio and the Guardians. And 8 James Tibbs and the Giants. So there it is right there. I'm actually going to not set that on there so it doesn't fall over. This is filthy. Alright, where's my cursor? There it is. Alright. I'm over the computer screen. I gotta share the correct screen here. Just give me a second. There we have it. Alright, we're here at random.org where I have a list of all 8 numbers. Like I said, we went top to bottom, left to right, and gave each player a number there. So I'm gonna random this list 7 times, or 6 times like the dice said. 6 times like the dice said after the 6 randoms. Whoever is the number on top is going to win the card. I will go back and match it up, the number up with the player, and that will be the winner of the card. So 6 times on the random. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, and this last one, number 6. Number 1 is on top after the 6 randoms. So as you can see, I did random it 6 times like the dice said right there. Number 1 is on top and 6 times on the random. And number 1 was the winner. So let's bring it back over to the live screen here. And we won't have to count down very long because Dylan Cruz is number 1 for the Nats. So congrats on that one, Juan O. And the Nats on that greatness, future greatness booklet. That is absolutely badass. Once again, numbered 7 of 25. Straight filth. Right there, straight filth. We'll set that back there and recap it and take care of it here at the end. Love, love, love those booklets. Alright. Back to ripping. We got a Thomas Sajacy on the Platinum to 25 going out to the Cardinals. Followed by Drew Jones on the Black to 5 going out to the Diamondbacks. We got Ethan Petrie to the Nats on the green prismatic steel going out to the Nats. It's going to be out of 7. Then we got a Cam Cozile, the unaffiliated, on the Lieutenant Team Steel Blue Crystals. That is out of 7. And a Cruz Schoolcraft on the prismatic steel, silver. Going out the Padres. That is out of 15. Then we got a Shedry Vargas on the Platinum to 49 going out the Rangers. Then we have a Carson Benz, Jeremy Rodriguez on the Platinum to 25 going out the Mets. And then a Walker Janik to the Astros on the bronze patch auto to 99. Sweet. On to the next. We got a Brady House on the bronze to 49 going out the Nets. Followed by a Ryan Clifford on the platinum to 25 going out the Mets. We got a Miguel Bleis on the bronze to 99 going out the Red Sox. And Tyson Lewis on the platinum to 49 going out the Reds. We And a Seth Hernandez, the Pirates, on the bronze to 99. Ryan Walshman, the Diamondbacks, on the platinum to 49. Sweet Roman Anthony on the bronze clear out of 99 going out the Red Sox. And we have a James Tibbs going out the Giants on the platinum to 49. Nice Tibbs. Nice Tibbies. Actually, give me just a second here. Yep. Okay. Next up. Troy, thanks for the subscribe. We got Walker Janik on the platinum to bronze to 49. 49. Yep, going out to the Astros. Followed by a Luke Dickerson on the red, and that's number 10 of 10 going out the Nats. And Caleb Bonnemer on the platinum to 49 going out the White Sox. And a Caden Dana on the prismatic steel, green prismatic steel. That's going out the Angels. That is out of 7. We got Caleb Lamavita on the bronze to 99 going out the Nats. There's James Tibbs on the platinum to 49 going to the Giants. As this came out prior to those trades happening, we got a Theo Gillen on the bronze going out to the Rays out of 99. I got to open up some of these sides real quick. Ooh, that next one's nasty. Next one's some straight filth. Matthew, are you asking if I ripped the random? This is not the random. No, the random has already been ripped. It was ripped right around, I think we started it right at like just before 1 a.m. There's Theo Gillen on 99, so that's already been done. This next one is a cycle. Bobby Witt Jr. going out to the Royals. That is numbered 5 of 10. Absolutely filthy. That is the single cycle, as there is 4 different ones of these: singles, doubles, triples, and home runs. All with different numbering and different patches filled in, depending on what they are. This is the single, because only first base is filled in there. That is out of 10, and nasty Bobby. No problem there. eBay Live won't let you rewind the live video if you want to watch it right now. If you want to watch it right now, Matthew, then you can go over to, you can pop over to YouTube, which will let you rewind the live. We got Jefferson Rojas on the platinum, or the bronze to 49 going out the Cubbies. We got a Cooper Pratt on the bronze to 49 going out the Brewers. A Luke Keyshaw on the bronze to 99 clear going out the Twins. A Hurston Waldrop on the red to 15 going out the Braves. And Cam Canarella on the platinum to 49 going out to the Marlins. Then we have a Jonah Tong on the green to 25 going out to the Mets. Nice Jonah. Alright. Man, that's a nasty patch. We got a sweet Charlie Condon and the hollow silver going out to the Rockies. That is numbered 3 of 3 on the Charlie Condon. And this one with a nasty Halos patch. That's a Joshua Lugo on the platinum to 49 going out the Angels with a really, really sweet Angels patch there. So, congrats on that one, Tim. That's a sick patch. One second. Just want to check something. we got Giancarlo Sinche going out the Mariners on the Platinum to 25. Followed by a Pete Rose on the Bronze to 49 going out the Reds. And we got a Malcolm Moore on the Platinum to 49 going out the Rangers. Kellen Lindsey on the Platinum to 49 clear going out the Dodgers. And a Brody Brett going out to the Rockies on the blue prismatic steel. That is out of 10. We got a Jacob Melton on the bronze and 99 clear going out to the Astros. A Connor Griffin on the bronze and 99 going out to the Pirates. And then Henry Lane. Oh, poor Henry. They really, I mean, he's got one of his other cards that has a face, but this one, I'm throwing really hard. I can't with that. That one. That's good. Yes, Andy Leafs patch game is definitely on point, and it is a wonderful chunk, Andy. Good chunk for sure. All right, we got a Blake Mitchell on the Platinum 25 to the Royals, followed by a Gage Jump. It's going out the A's on the black to 5. Got Ethan Anderson on the bronze to 99 going out the Orioles. Drake Baldwin on the blue donut circles, Lutetti or Iron Steel going out to the Braves. Really nice, Drake. Your rookie of the year this year. That's out of 5 for the National League. And a rainbow crystal steel or lutetium steel Nolan Souza going to the unaffiliated. That is a 1 of 1. Or tie-dye. I don't know if it's rainbow. I think it's tie-dye. Yeah, it's for sure tie-dye. So there we go. We'll take her that later. We got a Gavin Grayhovac going out to the unaffiliated on the bronze to 99. Sweet Vince Coleman, Victor Scott going out the Cardinals. This is a tough one. I actually haven't pulled this one yet. I think that's the only card Vince Coleman's on in the set is this duel with Victor Scott. So that's going to the Cardinals on the red to 10. Nice color match to the Cardinals as well. Sweet one. And Cam Smith with, it's going to the Astros. Is Cam Smith with the sick. Yeah, we do it at the end of leaf breaks because there's usually multiples, Louis. So I will. We usually do it at the end. It's a bronze to 99 with a sweet Cubbies patch, but it's going to the Astros. And it's out of 99. I don't know, Louis, why they made him like that. Well, maybe, here's the thing, is maybe he makes that face every time he pitches. He's got 3 different poses in this set, and all 3 of them he's making a similar face. So I don't know. We got a Michael Arroyo on the bronze to 49 going out the Mariners. And a 1 of 1 hollow silver foil black background Cash Mayfield going out the Padres. That is a non-auto 101. We got Jefferson Rojas on the bronze to 99 going out the Cubbies. Eduardo Tate on the Platinum to 49 going out the Phillies. We got Eddie Reinders on the bronze to 99 going out the Pirates. We got a Felon Celeste on the red to 15 to the Mariners. Hey, Mike Sirota, Tyson Lewis going out to, well, that's it's gonna need to be a random. This is gonna be between the Reds and the Dodgers. Mike Sirota and the Dodgers, and Tyson Lewis and the Reds. So let me get that done here. We can do that one with a die. Final card of this box is going to be a Carson Bench bronze jersey auto. It's on 99 going out the Mets. All right, and here we go. So we're going to give 1, 2, and 3 to Mike Sirota and the Dodgers, 4, 5, and 6 to Tyson Lewis and the Reds. Good luck. That is a deuce. So that's going to go out to Mike Sirota and the Dodgers. Alright, there's a Joe and Tong on the Platinum to 49, or Bronze to 49 going out the Mets. We got Angels Janao to the Guardians on the Red to 10. Wyatt Sanford on the Bronze to 99 going out to the Pirates. We have a Carson Bench on the Bronze to 99 going out the Mets. And that is going to be a cyan printing plated magenta. It's a magenta. Magenta printing plate of Mr. Caleb Durbin. That's going to go out to the Brewers on the Caleb Durbin. So very nice one there for the Brew Crew. Caleb Durbin for the Brewers. On the 101 auto magenta printing plate. All right, we got a Noble Meyer on the Bronze to 99 going out the Marlins. Followed by a sick Luke Keyshaw going out to Twins. That is a cycle. That is a single cycle numbered 7 of 10. Beauty. Love those cycles. And then a Jesus Mate to the Brewers on the Browns in 99. Patch auto. There we have it. All right, 2 boxes left. Ooh, we got a Divinity coming up. Those are sick. Sick cats. Charlie Soto on the Platinum to 25 going out to the Twins. Followed by Dylan Cruz to the Nats on the Platinum to 25 as well. And we got a PJ Orlando on the Red Crystal Lutetium Steel. Let's go on the Marlins. That is out of 3. We got Desan Hill on the Platinum to 49 going out to the Twins. Trey Phelps on the Platinum to 49 going out to the Unaffiliated. And we got Trent Caraway on the Prismatic Steel. That is a black Prismatic Steel. Trent Caraway going to the Unaffiliated. It's going to be out of 3. And nasty Roger Clemens going to go to the Red Sox on the Divinity. That's out of 10. Bookend 10 of 10. There are no parallels of these. There's just 10 of them. And the checklist is pretty short on those Divinities. I've opened a lot of cases of this. 20, 30 plus cases of Trinity. And only pulled, that's the 4th one, I think. So, sick Divinity going to the Red Sox and Roger Clemens. Alright, and then our David Shields. So that Platinum to 49 going out the Royals. And that leaves us with 1 box left here. We have Ryan Sloan going out to the Mariners. That is a Lutetium Steel Blue Crystal. And is out of 7. Then we got the bases loaded. Nice one. No random needed. It's going to go to the Red Sox. That is a Christian Campbell, Franklin Arias, Miguel Bleis, and Peyton Tolley. Out of 99 on the Browns, bases loaded. Some chunky patches in there as well. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Then on the platinum to 49, we got a high alloy going out to the Orioles. And Ava Arquette on the purple to 10 going out to the Marlins. Peyton Tolley to the Red Sox on the green to 25. We have a Ben Hess on the platinum to 49. That's going out to the Yankees. And a 101 printing plate. That is actually... Is that a Definity? No. Not a Divinity. But it's a Rintaro Sasaki. I was like, is that a Divinity? I don't think he had one of those Divinities. It's not. It's just clear. So it's his acetate card. Has that. Well, I'm not sure if it's that one either. It's one of those bases that has those circles in the background. Anyway, that's a yellow Rintaro Sasaki going to the unaffiliated. Very nasty. That's on that one, Lisa. Sweet Rintaro. Our final card is going to be a Kellen Lindsay on the bronze patch auto. It's numbered 91 of 99 going out to the Dodgers. Beautiful. All right, peeps, let me get this cleaned up real quick, and then we'll hit a recap up. Good pulls. No, there are no more breaks for the night. If you want to go check out my store, you can bid on breaks that will break tomorrow night. And that's the next ones that are going off. Is tomorrow night's breaks. You just hit Save Seller in the upper right-hand corner there. It'll take you to my live store, my eBay store, where you can place bids for tomorrow night's breaks. All right, let's get our steel cards out first. All right, here's all of our Lutetium Steel Crystals. We got a red, PJ Merlando to the Marlins out of 3. Ryan Sloan, here's our blues. These are out of 7. We got a Ryan Sloan to the Mariners and Cam Cozile, the unaffiliated. Silver, Will Gasparino to the unaffiliated. That's out of 10. And we got our Prismatics. There's a silver out of 15. Cruz Schoolcraft to the Padres. Our greens are going to be out of 7. We got a Ethan Petrie to the Nats and a Caden Dana to the Angels. Then we got a blue Brody Breck going out to the Rockies. That's out of 10. A black Trent Carraway to the unaffiliated. That's out of 3. And our donut circles, iron steel donut circles. We got blue Drake Baldwin to the Braves. That is out of 5. And a Dean Moss to the Rays on the silver donut circles. That's out of 6. Then our bronze papers. These are out of 99. Noble Meyer to the Marlins. Carson Benz to the Mets. White Sanford to the Pirates. Jefferson Rojas, Cubbies. Gavin Grayovac unaffiliated. Ethan Anderson, Orioles. Caleb Lavavita to the Nats. Seth Henderson to the Seth Hernandez to the Pirates. A Miguel Bleis to the Red Sox. And Luke Holman to the Reds. Then our parallels. All right, we got our platinums. These are out of 49. Cam Canarella going out to the Marlins, followed by Caleb Bonham to the White Sox, Ryan Waldschmidt, Diamondbacks, Tyson Lewis to the Reds, and Shedry Vargas to the Rangers, Eduardo Tate to the Phillies, still a Philly in this set prior to the trade. There's a Malcolm Moore to the Rangers, Sondhill to the Twins, Trey Phelps, the unaffiliated, Wahaiwa Alloy to the Orioles, Ben Hess to the Yankees. And then a green Peyton Tolley going out to the Red Sox out of 25. We got a Reds. These are out of 15. Franklin Arias to the Red Sox. And Feldman Celestin going out to the Mariners with a purple Ava Arquette going out to the Marlins. It's out of 10. And a hollow silver Charlie Condon to the Rockies. That is numbered out of 3. Bookend 3 of 3 to be exact. We have our bronze clears. These are out of 99. Eddie Reinders to the Pirates. Connor Griffin to the Pirates as well. We got a Jacob Milton going out to the Astros. There's a Luke Keyshaw to the Twins, followed by a Roman Anthony to the Red Sox, and a Henry LaLane going out to the Yankees. All right, our platinums, these are out of 49 on the clears. Jason Cherio, the Guardians. Braylon Doughty to the Guardians as well. James Tibbs to the Giants. Kellen Lindsey to the Dodgers. Our greens are out of 25. We got a Jonah Tong to the Mets. Wellington Herrera to the Rockies. A red Hurston Waldrip out of 15 going out to the Braves. And Kobe Mayo to the Orioles as well. And then a purple Lazaro Montez out of 10 going out to the Mariners. All right, our multi-autos, we got a Mike Sirota, Tyson Lewis out of 15 on the green. In the random, the Dodgers and Mike Sirota won that one. Then we got a Vince Coleman, Victor Scott, red out of 10 going out to the Cardinals. And some platinums, these are out of 25. We got Carson Benz, Jeremy Rodriguez, the Mets, and a Travis Bazzana, Jason Cherio, the Guardians. Badass one there. Really nice Divinity, Roger Clemens, the Rocket, going out to the Red Sox. That is bookend number 10 of 10 on the SSP auto for sure. Those are badass. Good looking cards too. Nice Rocket. Then we got a bases loaded bronze going out to the Red Sox. That's out of 99. That is a Christian Campbell, Franklin Arias, Miguel Bleis, and Peyton Tolley. A cycle, Luke Keyshaw, that's numbered to 10 as it's a single cycle. Nice chunky patch in there going out the Twins. And this filth, that is the single cycle out of 10, Bobby Witt Jr. to the Royals. Really nice. All right, then our patches. Lots of bronzes and platinums. I think all we got the one purple. All right, here's our bronzes. These are out of 99. We got Walker Janik to the Astros, Theo Gillen to the Rays, Jesus Mate to the Brewers, Carson Bench to the Mets, a Cam Smith to the Astros, Henry LaLane to the Yankees, Kellen Lindsey to the Dodgers, and our platinums are out of 49. We got David Shields to the Royals, nasty patch on that Josh Lugo to the Angels, James Tibbs to the Giants, and a Peyton Tolley, also nasty patch on the purple to 10 to the Red Sox. And then our one of ones, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 2 of them being non-autos. So to the ticker we shall go. We're going to add 5 to the ticker. That is 1246. 1,246 one-on-ones pulled on this very channel since January 1st of this year. And ticking, we still got the whole month of December. Let's go. We're getting to, I'd say we're going to end up just over 1,300. 1,350 maybe? Something like that. All right, we got a one-on-one printing plate of Caleb Bonavita to the Nets and a Cash Mayfield going out to the Padres as well. Then our autos, that's a yellow printing plate of Rintaro Sasaki to the unaffiliated. That is a Caleb Durbin going out to the Brewers on the magenta printing plate and a Nolan Souza to the unaffiliated. And then, yeah, that's going to fit in one of those. Hold on, we got to recap this, but I'm putting it right back into them. Gotta find the right side. There, it'll fit in one of these. It fits in one of these. Me thinkies, it does anyways. And the nasty Future Greatness booklet. That is numbered 7 of 25. That has Dylan Cruz, Roman Anthony, Charlie Condon, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Lazaro Montez, Braden Montgomery, Jason Cherio, and James Tibbs on it. Love, love, love those. In the random, Dylan Cruz and the Nats was the winner of this one. So that will go out to Dylan Cruz and the Nats. Again, it's 7 of 25 and just straight filthy. So we'll give her a nice home here in this case. I'm going to put at least one. Well, I always like to have 2 sleeves in there. Just stops it from rubbing against the, you just never know if there's a piece of grit there or something like that. It rubs against the, nobody likes it rubbing. All right. Just that added protection. It is pretty sick. It is a pretty sick booklet to be sure. And that's going to go out to the Natties. So congrats on that one, Juan. That is a sick booklet there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for the night. So I appreciate everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for release day. Again, we are doing a live fill here on the channel at starting at 4:45, the live fill, and then we'll do the pre-sold break at 5 o'clock, and then the live fill after that, and then the National Treasures makeup break after that. So that all three of those are going to happen on the stream. The stream's going to start at 4:45 tomorrow with the live fill. So make sure you guys set your calendar. Quit work early. Just quit if they won't let you off early or whatever it is. 4:45 p.m. Central Time, live fill, Allen and Ginter release day, either at top tier. And then we'll rip the pre-sold one that we sold tonight, obviously, and then the makeup break for the National Treasures that's not showing up till tomorrow. All in that afternoon stream. And as soon as we're done with that, Nick will go live for some hockey at 7:30, and then we'll be back on later on that night for the main show of the night. Lots of Allen and Ginter getting ripped here tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. And until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure you're going to keep breaking it until I see you guys again. You guys be good. Stay safe. Catch you guys later. All right, peace out.